Minaz, it was a very exciting game that we watched last week, 2-2. Were you disappointed not to get the win in the end?
You know what, it was a good game, so happy with 1 point. We'd taken it probably before the game. It was an enjoyable game, isn't it? That's the most important.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, so...
Especially on the side with me and Bilal.
You know what, yeah, that was entertaining. We went down 1-0 down, came back, 2-1 down, came back.
Yeah.
It's got to be positive.
Do you think you're safe now from relegation because you're now 6 points ahead of Young Guns?
Mathematically, we're not clear.
Yeah.
So not clear.
Yeah. Minaz, on a personal note, I heard you were very disappointed not to get the Man of the Match award.
When?
Last week.
Never.
Okay, now you're being called back up. But you were one of the contenders alongside Asim Dane and Dawood as well.
No problems at all.
Yeah.
No
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you later. Coming to this side here through Ali Raza, who's in a 2-man defence with his partner AT now, finding Ali Shanan on the right-hand side, who gets his head up and look for the cross. Jaffer, who forced the corner, couldn't force a shot there. Ali Raza, who played a big part in that victory, he finds Ali Shanan on the right-hand side. Bobby Rizvi picking up in the centre of the park. Jahan is up against him, so too is Junaid. Ali Raza drifting out from his defensive position. Jaffer drifting out from his attacking position. Very fluid formation so far by Underdogs. Manchester's Finest having to chase a lot of men. Sam! Another side to run goal. I think that one also took a deflection. Nigel signal for another corner. Manchester's Finest are very, very close to finding themselves behind Aussie with a very quick corner. Bobby, Ali Raza, Underdogs having a lot of the possession so far. Aussie, the odd one out with his grey top at the moment. He's also the odd one out with some of the things he says and the way he behaves amongst the rest of the Underdogs camp. Finest have got 3 players in this attack. Here's the third man, Jahan. Yahya's most advanced. Jahan, a few step overs here and there. Ali Raza standing in his way. And Nigel, feeling very jelly. Shah, who is the current caretaker manager after Moin Fiaz was sacked. Asif Fiaz was sacked last week. He won't be hoping that Finest get a goal as soon as he arrives. Yahya deflected. It's a corner for Finest now. And Sinner is also here. Sinner's looking to take me out.
He's not got his green.
Not on the day. He's looking to take me out by knocking me out. Repeat what Ali Majidi did behind that goal just a couple of weeks ago. Sinner without his trademark green top. Junaid. It's almost a trademark header by Jahan, headed away by Ali Raza. Good work by Yahya making that his against a hesitant Sam. Sam showing no hesitation, getting the ball back now. Bobby is screaming for it and he receives it. Up against Minaz, he gets there first. Salam alaikum.
Sinner.
Yo! Salam.
His manager, Sinner. Hamid's new manager.
Yeah, Sinner and manager. AT playing it into a crowded area where Jahan picks it up against Jaffer. Aki to no one. Aussie. Bobby Rizvi. Well tracked there by Jahan.
Great tackle, that.
Great work. Yahya. Crunching tackle by AT, but Jahan's picked it up. Yahya on his left foot. Can't get it out of his feet and he gets a corner. Finest. They're not laying down at the moment. It's not a backs to the wall performance by Manchester's Finest. AT and Yahya in a real running battle at the moment. Giving as much as they're getting. Corner comes in. Yahya looking for the header. He got off Azhar. It's a questionable throw. Dawood winning that shoulder battle against Jaffer. It's not an easy feat, that. It's a shot by Junaid. It took a deflection. But who did it take a deflection? I think it was an Underdogs player. Here's another corner for Manchester's Finest. Resurgent touch of class. And they'll be watching on keenly. Sahib punches it clear. Sam intercepts that pass. And the counter-attack has been triggered. He rather panics with that one. Ali Shanan is not going to give up on this. Dawood giving it away. Jaffer, who forced it towards Bobby, and it was cut out by Azhar. And here's Aki. Away from Shanan. 3 people in the middle for him. Aki. Another corner. Yeah, I think he would rather have got that ball across than win a corner as they were. Aki lifting it in towards Yahya. Good catch by Sahib. Spilling it, but then getting it away to Shanan.
He's a good keeper.
Underdog's got a little bit of space
really good,
in their attacking third. Shannon going. For a couple of times about hitting it. But he was forced to continue his run. Aussie, deflection, another corner. Yahya taking it round Ali Raza. He's got the pace, Yahya. Has he got the shot? He does, he's clattered the post. Azhar's header. I think he might have taken a clip off the goalkeeper in the end as well. Aussie cutting it inside. Given away to Azhar very cheaply by Aussie. Junaid lifting it towards Yahya again.
Young gun scored again.
Junaid, is he going to test Sahib now? Junaid! He's tested Shannon's strength of his back there, and it's gone out for a corner. We'll just go back to that replay. Yahya took it around Ali Raza brilliantly, steadied himself. What a shot and a great save, I think, by Sahib. He just got his hand to it. The post is still shaking right now. 3 people ahead of him. Junaid bringing it forward. Encouraged to bring it forward by Underdogs. Backing away. Yahya. Junaid again. Azhar is completely free on the right-hand side. And here's Aki now, who's also equally free. 4 men in the middle for Manchester's Finest. Yahya's pulling away. Aki decided not to cross it in. It goes the low route towards Dawood. Dawood, good save with his feet by Sahib again. Finest making some of the running here and getting the shots in on goal. And again, they can't get out of their halfway Underdogs at the moment. Yahya. Junaid. They took the lead in the fixture early this season through Dawood, he missed a great chance there. In the end. Oh, you're on the crutches, bro. Bobby. Sam. Gets the cross in. Ali Raza gets a palm to it. And it's down for Aki. Aussie getting a good tackle in. But just left Underdogs at the moment. Their lookers running out. Brilliant ball by Junaid. And it's in the back of the net. Via Ali Raza and Finest have made their dominance pay off. A brilliant ball by Junaid. 40 yards. Great ball in by Azhar. Ali Raza had no chance. It's just bounced off him into the back of the net. And Underdogs find themselves behind. Aussie coming off. Moynes coming on. Immediate change made by the management. Ali Shannon. Moin, can he make an immediate impact? He's yet to score this season. This game would be the perfect game to score in. Aki, Yahya, AT's there. Moin, having quite a few touches of the ball already. Junaid, the energy's there from Moin. Dawood, that wasn't a great ball by Dawood. I think Finest. That goal has put the cat amongst the pigeons in the title race. Yahya, well, if someone was running across, it was on a plate for them. Players. Particularly Ali Majidi, he could unlock any defence. AT, good ball to Moin. Could he unlock the Manchester Finest defence? Jahan coming forward. Nice ball to Junaid, who took a lot of plaudits for his part in the goal. Sam. Underdogs encouraged to move the ball a lot quicker. Sam. Jafar. Across the middle. Ali Raza sliding, well, getting clear on his backside there. Almost getting the ball. He's got the better of AC. Finest are in. What a save by Sahib. He has saved the game there for the champions. They are on the rack at the moment. Yahya managing to get through innocuously, and Sahib denying him right on the goal line, on the edge of the goalkeeper's area. That is Jafar. Still Jafar. Shifting it. Jafar looking for his 4th goal of the season. I'm stopping myself from saying a lot about Sinner just in case I get murdered tonight. I don't want a funeral for myself tomorrow. Here's Jafar on the ball. Well, Jahan, they're asking for a slide. I think he was on his knee. Moin getting in. Sam. Very, very close to half-time. Underdogs need a goal. Bobby's the man who normally gets the goals for them. Sam on his right foot. With the champion spirit. There's a slide there. That was more of a slide than anything else. Nigel playing on. And then the advances didn't count, and they've got themselves a free kick. It seems like there's a lot more passion on the touchline from Underdogs than on the pitch. They definitely need half-time. They're really struggling out there. They need one here from their talisman. He's been kept very quiet, but he is the eternal big match man, Bobby Rizvi. Will he live up to that name tonight? Just waiting for the wall to be to Nigel's liking. Here goes Bobby. It's gone short to Shannon. Shannon wasn't ready for it, and he's on the ground. Junaid, Yahya's furthest man forward, has caused a lot of problems for the Underdogs defence. Ali Raza, though, mopping up the danger, finding Shannon, who's in a position to take it here. Moin, just about getting his left foot to it. Now here comes Jahan. Jafar can't keep up with him. Jahan, still going here, the Bengali. Oh, good tackle by Jafar, great recovery. Jahan battling away against French Sam. Yahya, and the whistle's gone. Exquisite to set up the own goal that Ali Raza scored. Here's Yahya's the target, who came closest to a second for Finest. He gets his cross in. He's got off space at Aki. And Aki, just when he needs to actually control it, miscontrols it. And another chance for Manchester's Finest goes begging. Aki with a... Sorry, that was Azhar with a clattering challenge on Ali Shanan. Lack of consistency there from the referees. It has to be said. Moen was booked last week in a game that wasn't broadcast, but it was seen that he was booked for kicking the ball away. Finest player did the same there. Nigel not showing his cards. Shanan. Moen on the ball now. Good tackle by Dawood. Dawood and Moen have been in many battles before for Finest and Dream Team. As the half-time whistle has gone here, very, very lightly from Nigel. The Yupshire is not pleased with his team's performance so far. Let's go. No, let's go. Just go to him. Okay, so Manchester's Finest, very vocal in their dressing room. They'll be very, very pleased as how things are going at the moment. Minaz brought master plan. Yahya, who came very, very close to making it 2-0. He'll be hoping that he's not living to regret that miss. And then we can see Ali Raza, who's had a quiet evening so far. And the defence of Manchester's Finest has been absolutely brilliant tonight so far. Nigel, ref watch, just like we did last week. We just want to get your view on some of the decisions. Yeah. First of all, how do you think the game's gone for you to referee?
So far, I think the game's been excellent so far. There's been no problems whatsoever. It's a good flowing game. Very entertaining. Yeah.
Okay, so there was a shout for a penalty over there for handball. Very, very vocal, Bobby. Was there a reason why he didn't give it?
Nah, I didn't see nothing in there. There's no handball. It's ball to hand, that is, man. Anything when the ball's going to a player's hand, I don't give anything that. Unless a player sticking his hand up deliberately, then I'm giving it, but there's nothing in that.
Okay. There was also some shouts on the sideline. They were saying when the ball was kicked away by a Finest player, there was no booking. We saw Moen get booked. Was there a reason why he wasn't booked here?
I didn't see anybody kicking any ball away, to be honest. If I would have seen it, then I would have given a yellow card, but I didn't see anything.
All right, okay, Nigel. Let's hope we get an entertaining second half as well. Thank you for that interview for Ref Watch. Ali Shanan looking very focused. He's sweating. And Underdogs were finding themselves sweating if they're 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go with the title race. Really looking like he's going to hot up Bobby Rizvi, who's been kept quiet by Minaz so far. But he's the eternal big match man, as we mentioned before. Dropping very deep. But here's Sahil, who's got a fantastic left peg. Bobby, whose left foot we all know about. Sahil, Minaz clearing it away. They're all in their box now, Manchester's Finest. I think they've set their stall out. They've parked the bus, it looks like, Manchester's Finest. And they're very happy to sit in their box anytime Underdogs get forward like this. Bobby! Arm's not playing tonight, but he's got a very nice coat on. Despite it not raining, Arm made himself unavailable for tonight. It seems as though they don't need him at the moment. AT. Good header by Jahan, a meaty header. Ali Raza, Yahya battling. Ali Raza winning it, getting his toe to it. Great work by Moen. He's looked very lively since coming on. You need to win the game. Ali Shanan. Bobby, great ball. Moen, is this his chance? Moen, we're waiting for his first goal of the season. Ali Shah thought that was in. But the encouraging signs are there. They managed to penetrate Manchester's Finest. Impregnable defence. That's a lot of food for thought for Minaz and co. Suspension. Ali Raza. Yeah, they're letting him win that ball. As Aki was also allowed to win it. Yahya won against AC! Sahib with another great save! Yahya's got a bullet in that left foot. And Sahib's had to stop him a couple of times tonight. Sam. Bobby. He's boxed in. Moen. Shanan in the middle. Bobby's making his way in there. Yet another corner. Return pass to Moen. Back to AT. 4 men in the middle. AT. Sam flicking it on. Harmlessly over. Ali Raza. Looking for Yahya. Yahya's man of the match so far. Sam. Great work by Sam. Bobby's in the middle. It's a good catch by Ali Raza. Yahya playing it back comfortably towards Aki, the skipper, who'll be very pleased with what's going on so far. Aki, Ali Raza beaten again. Junaid, good tackle by Sam. AT, good ball. Ali Raza now. Good ball to Bobby now. On the right hand side, he picked that puck up. Minaz pulled him back.
No cards there.
It was a very cynical foul by Minaz. I think it was worth a booking. Okay, and Bobby, now he's got a chance to have another shot on goal. He had one in the first, well, he didn't take one in the first half. AT's made the overlapping run. Finest someone picking him up. AT, Shannon! Oh, Junaid, Dawood. Nice ball to find Azhar. Manchester's Finest, who beat TSCI a couple of weeks ago 1-0. They're leading here by a goal to nil. Moen can change that. It's hit against Jahan. Moen. And he's won the tackle there against Yahya. Moen battling away. And they're going to ground. Referee's playing on. Junaid. Here's Aki. 2-1-2. It's 3-on-2, 3-on-3 now. And in the end, Aki's ball, which is pulled back, is given away to Sam. Bobby flicking it off Jahan. Here's Ali Raza. He's encouraged to shoot. He does. He's took a deflection. Shannon. Bobby tried to back in it to find Ali Raza. Rather rushed it. Aki. Now Junaid. E.T. is the only one back. Junaid. Yahya's in the middle. And it's a clearance in there by Ali Raza. It could have been a second own goal for him. Junaid headed away by A.T. Moen. Sam now. We'll just bring you up to date with that substitution. Asim Din has come on for Dawood. They've taken a attacking midfielder off and brought a defender on. Finest not being subtle in their attentions. Bobby. Minazai's back. Bobby goes down. Asim Din and Minaz are going to stay back. Minaz and Bobby having a conversation where they're going to be meeting for dinner later today. Minaz has done what Ander Herrera did to Eden Hazard at Old Trafford earlier this year. As, we're still waiting for the ball for the corner. Junaid. Finest just playing the experience game. The corner comes in. Sam misses it! Yahya. He looks very confident on the ball, this man. Junaid. Finest look like a team that if they played well from the start of the season, they might have found themselves within a shout of the top three. It's these last 5 games that they've come alive, and even in this game, even if they get nothing out of it, which you can't put past them because of Underdogs' champion spirit. Shannon! Here he is for Mustafa! Bobby! Off the line by Minaz! What a brilliant save by Minaz on the line! After Ali Raza denied Mustafa. Ali Raza. 80. Sam. The heart sent racing now. Shannon. Played back in by Sahil. How a Manchester's Finest kept them down. That was a brilliant ball by Shannon to find Mustafa, who took a touch. Raza came out flying to stop him, and then Bobby, who's the only man you'd want in that position. And Minaz somehow has blocked it. Right place, right time. Finest still 1-0 up against the champions. Sahib straight away to Mustafa Rabai, his old pal. Sahil's making a ghosting run from the left-hand side. Bobby miscontrols it. 10 minutes left. All right. I think we go down to single figures in terms of minutes left. Ali Raza with a super ball in. Bobby just needed a shave off his head. No contact, and it's still 0-1. Underdogs 0, Finest 1 still. And we're running out of time. Fantastic attacking options for Underdogs. Their most potent is taking the corner, headed away by the man who denied him earlier. Mustafa back into the danger area. Minaz missed it. Shannon not gambling on it, and again, Manchester's Finest scramble it away. AT. All hands on deck, all hands to the pump. Sahil putting it to the middle. Minaz getting away. Ali Raza. Sahib. He's got Shannon available to him. He's got Ali Raza available to him, and he picks out the latter. Mustafa Rabai, who's made quite a bit of an impact since he's come on. And there's a slide there by Jahan, is it? No, it's not. And here comes Junaid. It's stayed in play. No, it hasn't. Nigel blows. Sahil. Ozzy. Back to Sahil Raza. Heavy touch, puts it in the middle. Ali Raza clears it away. Yahya's completely free. Aki just about gets there to keep it. Come on, Ozzy wants it. Ozzy gets it on the left-hand side. Are they going to go towards with a cross again? Mustafa. Good ball in. Has the handball, Sam. Good tackle, Ozzy coming in. Junaid. And here's the counter-attack. Finest with 4 men forward. Yahya's one of them. Can he kill the game? Mustafa with brilliant defensive work. And Yusuf and Haroon in dialogue there. TSCI was 6 points off the top. If they win tonight with 2 games to go, and remember they play Underdogs next week, they will be back in this title race. This title race, you can't write any one of the top 3 off tonight. Junaid. Headed away by Ali Raza. Mustafa. Everyone forward. They've got no defenders back. Ozzy has to get this one. Yahya's away. Junaid's in the middle. Can they kill him off? Junaid is behind him. Moeen clears it away. Very reminiscent. And Mustafa's fouled there by Asim Din. That attack was very reminiscent of when Willian scored against Liverpool when they went 2-0 up 3 years ago. Sam Minhas there again like a rock at the back. Down the line, cleared. Junaid. Saheem needs to get there and he does. It's turned out to almost be a brilliant ball for Moeen. Again, Finest have got 2 men forward. Yahya. Oh, and a great save by Saheem again. Despite Underdogs piling on the pressure, Manchester's Finest have had the best chances in this second half. Ali Raza getting it down now. Can they get themselves a late equaliser here? Ali Raza. It's a corner. Saheem halfway line. Ozzy lifted in. Cleared away by Asim Din. Yahya's the furthest man forward for any team. Yahya! 2-0! Manchester's Finest have done it! They've beaten Underdogs. And they've blown the title race wide open again for us. Every man was committed forward. Yahya's been trying all game to get the better of the youngster, and in the last minute of the game he has done. Underdogs 0, Finest 2, Bobby goes for goal. Only Underdogs' second defeat of the season. It looks like both of them are going to be 2-0. The final whistle goes. A near perfect performance by Manchester's Finest with their game plan going exactly to plan. Underdogs tried their hardest, but they were stifled out by a very rigid Manchester's Finest defence. That's 6 games without defeat, 4 wins in those. As you can see, the Manchester's Finest players just near the goal in celebratory mood. They've got themselves onto 17 points now. They're only 6 points behind Underdogs themselves. Okay, we're going to go find Yahya, who had a fantastic game for Manchester's Finest. It would be unfair to say that Yahya was the standout performer. Every single one of the Manchester's Finest players were standout. The man of the match award can go to anyone. Yahya, well, that was a brilliant performance. Is that exactly how you planned this?
Sort of, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. We want to park the bus. Happy to park the bus and get lucky with the goals. We know they're a top team. They're probably the best team in the league. If they don't win it, it'll be a bit unlucky. So just stuck with the tactic. So respect to the captain, Aki.
Yeah. You didn't get the ball a lot, but when you did, you made it count. How difficult was it against the Underdogs' defence?
I think holding the ball wasn't hard. It was just like obviously because we played a bit deeper, we couldn't get enough support. But I think we did well when we got the ball. Yeah.
You had that chance late on in the first half. Yeah. Over here, did you? Yeah, that one-on-one. What was going through your mind?
Well, I thought someone was behind me, so I thought, you know what? I tried to chip him towards across the keeper, but he just got his hand to it. Think about it. Probably should have just gone round him. I had him for pace, and he was committing, so I should have just gone round him.
So, no doubt about your finish. How pleased were you to get that goal for yourself?
No, it was a relief. Honestly, it was a relief because we needed it. It was too much pressure at 1-0, and I felt like they were close to getting a goal. I think maybe a scrappy goal or something, but I don't think they troubled us with any real chances. I think it was just they were just looking for a little flick on in the box.
Yeah, Minhas, you did something over here that was worthy of a goal as well. How did you block that shot off the line?
Just got lucky, to be honest. Nothing else to it. Just got lucky,
Just wanted to win, innit?
Yeah. Did you think at any stage that Underdogs were going to eventually break your resistance?
Yeah, of course. They've done it for about 10 seasons in a row. Why would they not break the resistance? Just like I said, unlucky, like I said to you at the start of the game. You know, they sometimes need a little bit of luck in life, and we got it with the own goal at the start.
Guys, it was a really close shout for man of the match. I wish I could give a joint one, but I'm going to give it to Yahya for his fantastic display, offering that attacking potent threat. Minhas, great performance as well. And you guys are only 6 points off Underdogs now, so a late title surge possibly for you?
Nah, never. We just want to enjoy the league a little bit now and play. We know we've not been good enough all season. People have been taking the piss out of us all season. You know, we got a great captain, we got a great team. We love our team more than anything. So it just shows that we're going to stick together.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, boys.
Nice
I just want to say,
Aki, we're going to get an interview with you now.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. All right. Okay. 6 games now without a defeat. I bet you wish you did this earlier on in the season.
I know. We're always like this, man. We start slow
and we always come up strong at the end.
Yeah.
And again, we're doing the same thing.
What's been the difference over the last 6 games then?
It was that motivation, desire really when we thought we were going to get relegated. So that got everyone going. And I know on the side you were talking about, the relegation. I mean, the title race is, inching towards maybe Titans. But for us, it wasn't about hurting Underdogs' title chances. It was more about our survival. And I think we did that today. So it was a relief to survive this league now.
Yeah. Mathematically, you're safe now. I think you may get your wish, as you were saying last week, that you might finish in the top 4.
That's it.
Next season, would you need now to not get yourselves in this scrap and aim higher in the table?
I said it, after the first few games, we need a striker.
Yeah.
We missed Ian, and Junaid moved to the left wing, so we lacked a striker. Yahya has been quality since he's come,
yes.
and we did the desire. If you look at today, Minaz, unbelievable. Ali made a top save, but after that, Minaz's block that saved the game for us. Otherwise, they could have gone on to score and win 2-1 after that. But yeah, it was just desire and determination.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, Aki. It's nice to get a word in with you today.